Allah. Not really much to say about this guy. He's a firefighter and Diamond Gym native who's known for just standing in the background of Hotties' videos, constantly screaming, "Bitch, I'd rather die!" Which is basically promo.
Okay. Why would you rather die? I wouldn't rather die. Why would you want to rather die? That's a little intense. It's a little much. Again, lifting is intense. I lift too, so sometimes you get into a zone, like you get a good lift, or you beating one of your best sets. And I know you get a little bit of gym, you get a little bit of, you hit that new record, you feel a little something, but it's just like, bitch, I'd rather die. Nah, it's a little much. Relax. It's not that deep.
This gym is never escaping the humiliation ritual accusation.
Diamond Gym is a humiliation ritual for fitness influence. It might actually be. Like, it might be the new way to prove yourself as a fitness influencer, like doing this like type of ridiculous shit. And I'm like, I'm sorry, we've seen influencers do ridiculous type of shit in order for them to keep up with what's new and what's like hot right now, like whatever is like the new thing that's popping, like their industry. Right now, it's doing crazy, dangerous fitness workouts at Diamond Gym. I get whatever the next thing is for fitness influencers, that's going to pop up. But as of right now, I guess it's just risking your physical well being by doing this type of really ridiculous ass dangerous workout that probably you shouldn't be doing. But they're the poppin' content creators and fitness influence right now. So that's where you go. It's fucking ridiculous. But hey, content creators, they're going to do what they got to do. What up, people? We're back. We're back again. We're back with another video. This one from a channel I have not seen before, but I saw a couple shorts of like highlights of this video, and I got a little bit interested. It says why Diamond Gym needs to be stopped. So apparently this is some really crazy gym with some crazy training methods that just every single exercise expert says that this is incredibly dangerous. And I really don't know what this gym is about, but I'm looking forward to it. The channel is called Anabolic Stick. Make sure you go check out his videos, support his stuff. But before you go do that, like my video, subscribe to the channel, hype up the video, and then go in my description for the source to this video, and then go support the original creator. We support the original creators out here. We don't steal content. So here we go. Why Diamond Gym needs to be stopped. Let's get it going.
So this is Diamond Gym, a gym which has been dubbed the most dangerous gym in America, and for good reason. You've got influencers nearly sustaining career-altering injuries,
Ooh. So remember I said gym and like dangerous training method? This is probably what we're talking about. Like you're getting injuries, you're bleeding at this gym. What the fuck is going on? What is it?
busting open their heads, constantly throwing up, getting into fights, and somehow even losing toes. They've absolutely blown up on social media recently, and with their 200 rep sets,
200. 200? Go. Oh, I can't even count to 200.
This gym appears to be all pain, no gain.
Can't even count to 200. It's a very meathead. All right. Okay, meathead. I see you not being able to count to 200. I see you.
Yet it's still somehow become a rite of passage for fitness influencers who make a pilgrimage there to see whether they can survive a workout. However, with
So basically, it's a lot of fitness. What the? So basically, it's basically a bunch of fitness. So basically, these guys are famous for being a very dangerous gym and seeing it as a very big clout opportunity and an opportunity to get a lot of views. You'd be like, I survived Diamond's gym. Even if I risk getting injured, almost the fitness level equivalent of a Mr. Beast challenge is what I'm assuming this gym is filming content. This gym, basically, fitness challenge that Mr. Beast would probably do is essentially what I think this is.
Their newfound attention has also come a massive wave of backlash on social media.
Someone's gotta say it, bro. This Diamond Gym shit is the corniest thing I have ever seen in my life.
With tons of creators calling out their style of training, and comment sections just blowing up with people calling them corny. But before we get into all of that, let me introduce you all to the three trailblazers, the innovators, who grew bored of hypertrophy and decided to pioneer atrophy-based training. First up is Hadi Abdel. Hadi's a familiar face as he's been periodically popping up on the official NASA-calibrated, military-grade, anabolic stick fake natty radar for years now. He's basically an ex-fake natty turned self-proclaimed hardcore lifter.
So he went from a guy who was lying about being a natural bodybuilder, natural lifter, to getting exposed to now claiming he's natty now and can survive these crazy ass challenges, basically. So basically, like I was cheating, I was cheating and lying, but then I got caught for cheating. Then I admitted I cheated, but now I'm saying I'm not cheating anymore, and I'm still doing this. Okay. Wait, hold up. Am I frozen? Oh, is my camera frozen? What the fuck? Hold on. Am I frozen right now? Let me check. Hold on. Oh, why am I frozen? All right. Gonna have to edit that part out of the video. Make sure I leave a note in there for that. I was frozen a little bit. Not gonna lie. Nope, still good. Still good. Just yeah, let me put that back. Pardon the interruption. A little bit of a mishap, but we're back. We're good. Gonna edit that part out. Not even gonna be noticed. TikTok star October. Bro, so he's 8 days older than me. It's not like an important fact. I just noticed this guy is like 8 days older than me. I mean, good for him. He's a popular fitness influencer. Now, the fact that he's got to do this to do it, I don't really consider that dope. But hey, he's got more followers than me, so who the fuck am I guess. I don't know.
I mean, he technically
You know you don't have to make that face afterwards, right? That one's just for theatrics. You don't have to you don't gotta make that face afterwards. We tell it was a hard lift, you're good.
still is a fake natty. He never really admitted to his gear usage, but as far as I can tell, he doesn't make being natty his entire brand anymore. I think he's mostly dropped the grift by now, but more on that later. Even though Diamond Gym has been around for a very long time, Hadi's really the guy that gave this gym a new large platform on social media, as he was already pretty established by the time he started training and making videos there. Next up is Scala. Not really much to say about this guy. He's a firefighter and Diamond Gym native who's known for just standing in the background of Hadi's videos, constantly screaming, "Bitch, I'd rather die!" Which is basically promo.
Okay. Why would you rather die? I wouldn't rather die. Why would you want to rather die? That's a little intense. It's a little much. Again, lifting is intense. I lift too, so sometimes you get into a zone, like you get a good lift, or you beating one of your best sets. And I know you get a little bit of adrenaline, you get a little bit of, you hit that new record, you feel a little something, but it's just like, bitch, I'd rather die. Nah, it's a little much. Relax, it's not that deep.
For his clothing brand called, "Bitch, I'd rather die!"
Oh,
He's also
oh, it's a brand. Okay. I mean, I figured. I'm like, that was just so random to just say out loud. But I'm like, oh, it's just okay. So it's his brand. Okay, that's just his thing. That's his slogan.
recently very publicly fallen out with the rest of the crew for constantly promoting his clothing brand, "Bitch, I'd rather die!" without contributing anything financially to the production of the videos.
Yeah. Okay. So he was just showing up to the videos, not paying for camera costs, not paying for editors or anything else. He would just show up, be in the video and the content, promote his own brand, but not chip into any of the overall costs that the group had to pay in order to make this stuff. Okay, so this is what I'd be hearing in videos when I hear that. Okay. Yeah, no, I would fall out the group too. It's like, bro, you're not contributing anything like monetary, like financially wise to the group, like whether that's equipment, production, whatever. You're just here promoting your shit and then leaving. Okay. Oh, this meme was kind of funny. Hold on.
without contributing anything financially to the production of the videos.
Okay, it's funny because
And then last,
calm down, bro. I'm surprised I haven't seen hella memes about this yet, but I think I will, and I can't wait to use those memes in my daily life. I can't wait. I can't wait to use that shit in my daily conversation. I can't wait.
but certainly not least, we've got the progenitor, the architect, the Don, Unk. Unk is also a firefighter and Diamond Gym native, and he's the one commanding these workouts and is responsible for putting everyone through abject torture, while pretty
Jesus.
much just standing by and doing nothing himself. He runs an
So basically, he's a talker, talking other people into doing this, but he would never do it himself. What happened to the guys who say, I would never ask you to do something I wouldn't do for myself? Now it's, I will always ask you to do something I wouldn't even think about doing. But hey, can you do it for the content? That's basically what it is. Hey, look, oh, yeah. Oh, it's one of the influencers. He's getting influenced like 3.3 million subscribers, multiple million subscribers on TikTok and YouTube and other social media. So eventually, this is going to die out because how much content can you watch of different influencers coming in doing dangerous workouts and leaving beyond fucked up than when they came in? I feel like eventually unless there's like some other like next level or there's some pivot, I don't really see that being long lasting, just watching a bunch, because eventually people are gonna get tired of watching influencers get injured working out. Eventually, right? I feel like that eventually is gonna run its course for the amount of shit people are. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking into the void. I guess. Yeah.
an incredibly tight ship and has an entire list of rules that people must follow, lest they of course get banished to the hill. For example, if you even dare to take a single sip of water.
Yeah, God forbid I want to hydrate during my workout. You know, like a lot of experts say you should probably do. A lot of expert trainers in fitness and a lot of health. Basically, anybody who tells you the proper way to be healthy in life tells you to drink water, especially during very, very stressful physical activity. Very much exhausting activity. You probably want to hydrate because it's very unhealthy. You get dehydrated, you pass out, But apparently at this gym, no, we're trying to push to, exhaustion. We're trying to push to dehydration, I guess, for the content. You're going to hear me say a lot for the content, I think, through this video, because I'm starting to see a lot of these, like, damn near, like, life-altering actions are going to happen. It's going to be like they're really just doing all these things for the content, basically.
What happened? Everybody to the hill. Hill, everybody. Hill. You all right?
Oh, he does. Yeah. So his body's already breaking down from it. And now he's got whatever the fuck this hill thing is. Again, can't drink water at this place. Can't drink water at a fucking gym. Okay.
You've got Hottie genuinely worried, thinking someone just died or some shit, just to find out Alex Eubanks took a sip of water. And if whatever you're drinking has any color to it, you get to do some extra burpees on top of that.
I don't give a
could tell I'm gonna be in. I could tell it's gonna be one of those things. I just am getting more and more disappointed the farther I go into this. Dude, he can't drink water. They can't drink water. They can't drink Gatorade. What the fuck is this place? Like somebody, I think legitimately might end up passing out, getting severely injured, or maybe even dying from this because they're doing all this ridiculous ass shit that's probably hasn't been regulated by any sort of fitness expert. They're just doing like DIY shit that looks difficult. That's just gonna do nothing but hurt you. You can't drink water. You can't drink any Gatorade. How's nobody like gotten to the point where they've passed out or like died? Because this is ridiculous. All for the content. I'm going to keep saying that. Why do we got to do things near death for the content? I don't understand. Like I've seen fitness content. You don't have to go near death to get a proper following on social media for this. But it's shocking and it gets people to watch, but eventually that shock value is going to go. Especially if somebody gets to the point where they're in the hospital or they die. But who knows? They might monetize that too for content, but then they're gonna get kicked off of YouTube, or at least demonetized. If somebody because they're gonna keep raising the bar. The more views they get, they're gonna keep raising the bar until it gets to the point where the bar is so raised that somebody just gets beyond permanently fucked up. And again, all in the name for them to get a lot of views for their content.
You. And it's colorful. 35. Now.
Yo, what am I supposed to do?
Die.
What does that mean? That doesn't make
Die.
sense. You don't
You
make
already
no sense.
All right. All right. See, now when I was saying that, I was being serious because I'm like they would go some people go way too far for certain kinds of content just to get millions and millions of views. But now he's literally saying like, no, die. And then the other guy saying, bitch, I'd rather die. I think they want something seriously bad to happen on the content because seriously bad to happen in one of these videos because then they will get so many views. And that's wild as fuck. And it's wild as fuck that firemen who are supposed to be like pillars of the community and like help save lives are literally for content and views putting people in damn near life-threatening situations. That's wild as fuck. Like the night and day difference in what they do in their day job to what they do on this platform is wild as fuck. Saving lives one day, damn near ending them in the same day, but with your uniform off. What the fuck is this? And people are just praising this shit because it's ridiculous, because it's outrageous, because it's so outlandishly dangerous. Motherfuckers are going to cave for it because they want that feel of this type of content, which is somebody's going to get really hurt or die. And there is a fan base, a rabid fan base for content that involves people wondering, are they going to make it out unscathed, permanently scarred, or die? And it is a never-ending hunger for that type of fan base. They just wanted more and more and more and more see content that will test the limits and boundaries of will they survive or not.
Want them in the house. They have to die. Come on. 35. Come on. Halfway there. More I don't care. Go home. There's multiple hospitals around here. Everybody gets shot, so it's a lot of hospitals. 35.
Multiple. What the fuck? What kind of fucking thing is that to say? I don't care. Multiple people get shot at. What the fuck what? Bro, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? Like something's like actually like maybe wrong with this guy. Like something's like not all right up there because I get playing it up for views and playing it up for like clippable moments and like you're trying to go viral, but that is insane. Like die. Like what the fuck? What the fuck do you mean die? The fuck? People get you. Why is that off? I think you're playing it up a little too much for this. I think you're just playing it a little bit too much.
Burpees. And 30, out of here. Bye.
So to add some context as to why Hottie looks like he's about to die, he threw up like a couple of minutes earlier in this video for having to go to the hill for the 8th time, just because...
The 8th time? You telling me they caught somebody drinking water 8 times and said, fuck it? Are you kidding me? And now he's got to do 35 burpees on top of that because he needed some Gatorade because he threw. Because I don't know if you know this, because when you throw up, you lose electrolytes. You know what has electrolytes? Some fucking Gatorade. And the fact that now he's got to do 35 burpees after throwing up from doing the hill 8 times and needing the Gatorade to recover from everything he'd lost from running that hill 8 times. And now he's got to do 35 burpees, and your response is die. There's plenty of hospitals around here. What the fuck is this? This isn't even entertainment anymore. I mean, it's torture entertainment. So it's like a weird sort of. It's literally people being entertained by watching people get tortured. At a gym, no less. Like, but you know what? There's always been a people for that. There's always been an audience for that. Whether it be that people that used to watch Fear Factor, I was one of the people who watched Fear Factor, but I'm not watching this shit. Like, they said that about people who like the Saw movies. They said that was torture porn. I think I'm starting to see a lot of that in the content. We saw that with the one French streamer. I believe they were on Kick. It was the French streamer who was getting tortured by those people, I think, for almost a week. And it was all live streamed. So I think it's starting to get more and more that when that type of content isn't like nipped in the bud, or that type of content isn't like shown like we don't approve of this, you're starting to see it more and more because there's a sick audience for that. And then when one doesn't, and when one gets set away, there's another one propped up because there's not really any regulation on this type of content. This is a form of torture. Now, it's influencers willingly doing this, so they know this, but it's just like there's a lot of people willingly doing a lot of type of content that isn't safe for them and is very life threatening. That doesn't mean that we should let it happen. There's some things that people do that, you know what, just because they can do it doesn't mean we have to let them do it. You know, there has to be that at some point. I'm like, just because you can do it doesn't mean you should do it. Like, just because you can get a lot of views and a lot of content for doing these damn near dangerous things in a gym setting that could leave people injured, permanently altered physically, or even die. Just because there's something for that doesn't mean you have to do it. And the only reason that this is allowed is because one, there's an audience for it, and there's always an audience of like weird people who will gravitate toward this type of stuff, but also because there's not really any regulation on it. There's not really anybody nipping this type of stuff in the bud, so you're going to see more and more content like this, and more like this channel, this Diamond's Gym type of content and their type of platform and brand get bigger and bigger until something tragic that happens. Like you said, he's telling him to die. What happens when that actually happens? Because I feel like that's eventually going to happen because they're going to keep upping the ante. And I guess nothing really like dangerous has happened on on any of the platforms for them to even get sort of like any sort of strike or anything. I'm not asking for them to get one. That's not what I'm doing. But I'm just saying that I feel like because nothing has gone too horrible. Like, I mean, in the intro, it says some people have lost toes, people have bled, people are throwing up and being dehydrated and damn near passing out there. But I think there hasn't been anything like too significant to happen for something or someone to step in. And I feel like when the first horrible thing happens, it's going to be so horrible that it's going to be asked, like, why didn't they do anything sooner? And it sucks that it's going to get to that point because it's definitely going to get to that point. But it kind of sucks that it's going to have to get to that point. That's it.
You guessed it, Unk caught him taking a sip of water, so he really should have drank some Gatorade to replenish those lost electrolytes, but no, not if Unk has any say in the matter. The guy is in actual pain and is having to do some burpees because of that. One grown-ass man letting another grown-ass man stop him from drinking fluids after vomiting, and even letting him penalize him for it. Yeah, this gym is never escaping the humiliation ritual accusation.
Diamond Gym is a humiliation ritual for fitness influence. It might actually be. Like, it might be the new way to prove yourself as a fitness influencer, like doing this like type of ridiculous shit. And I'm like, I'm sorry, we've seen influencers do ridiculous type of shit in order for them to keep up with what's new and what's like hot right now, like whatever is like the new thing that's popping, like their industry. Right now, it's doing crazy, dangerous fitness workouts at Diamond Gym. I get whatever the next thing is for fitness influencers, that's going to pop up. But as of right now, I guess it's just risking your physical well being by doing this type of really ridiculous ass dangerous workout that you know probably you shouldn't be doing. But you know they're the poppin' content creators and the fitness influence right now. So that's where you go. It's fucking ridiculous. But hey, content creators, they're going to do what they got to do.
Like, I can kind of see why they think not drinking any water during the workout makes them hard, but not rehydrating after vomiting while you're working out intensively? Dude, that's just plain dangerous and stupid. Like, dude, I swear to God, okay, I hate to be the one breaking this to you, man, but you're not a Navy SEAL during Hell Week, okay? Like, you're picking up heavy circles and putting them back down. Just drink some water, man. It's not that serious. You know,
It's essentially, it's like it's not this deep. It's not that deep for you to damn near let this guy pass out from dehydration and not replenish any electrolytes because his man was vomiting like you're supposed to after a situation like that. Like the views can't be that good to where you're willing to put his life at risk. It can't. And also, you as a grown man has to be like, I'm not going to let this grown man tell me I can't replenish myself. I just got done vomiting after this, and you're going to tell me no, and then you're going to make me do 35 burpees because I try to replenish the electrolytes that I most definitely lost a lot of doing those 8 hills. Like, no, go fuck yourself, and go fuck your burpees. Like, go fuck you and your burpees. Like, what?
it's gotten to a point where every fitness influencer that pulls up to Diamond Gym at some point or another tries to sneak off to drink some water.
I mean, you can sip water, just don't get caught. So like, you go to the front desk, that's it.
I just walked over there. My friend, you cleaned up, man.
Take deep breaths. Take deep breaths.
No.
Now, if for some reason the no water rule wasn't stupid enough for you, you're also not allowed to close your eyes at any point during your sets.
What? Why can't you? Listen, I understand. Sometimes you just close your eyes and try to like get through it, because sometimes it's a tough set, especially something like this, like the leg press. This is a very just like depending where it is and where you're at set wise, you just close your eyes and like just got power through. I can't even do that. Why? Now, if it's like a set where you need your eyes so you know where you are, that's one thing. But this is the fucking leg press. It's the fucking leg press. Like, come on now.
Stop closing your eyes. That's already 10. That's out of 10 push-ups.
Now, the reasoning for this is because during battle, you should never close your eyes as to always be able to see the enemy. Just what?
Shut the fuck up. Bro, we're working out. What the fuck are you talking about? You never take your eyes off the enemy. Is the weight the enemy? Is the weight the enemy? Is that who the fuck is the enemy in this situation? What are you talking about? Dude, what the you don't sound cool saying that shit. He said you never take your eyes off the enemy. What the fuck are you talking about? You fuckers are not beating the corny allegations. What the fuck was that really? You never take your eyes off the enemy in battle. So you're always gonna keep your eyes open. Dude, we're lifting fucking weights. We're lifting weights. It's worth the fuck. What are you talking about? We're not going into battle. This, like he said earlier, this isn't Hell Week for the Navy SEALs. We're not preparing to go to war. There's no battle on the horizon. There's nobody storming the castle. None of that shit is happening. What are you talking about? You're working out in front of a camera to post on fucking YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. You're doing this for social media. You're working out for views. You're also working out because you like working out and you turn what you love into content and actual career. But you're working out. Calm the fuck down. It is so unbelievably not that deep. Never. It is so not that fucking deep. I would have laughed in his face if he said that in the gym. What the fuck are you talking about? Bro, I'm here to shoot some content because your gym is popping right now. And I know I'm getting some views on my channel for collabing with you and vice versa. What the fuck are you talking about this battle? We're doing a collab. Relax. It's not that fucking serious. Calm down. The fuck?
One small problem though. You're not fighting in the octagon or
No.
getting into firefights in Kandahar.
No.
You're in Maplewood, New Jersey.
Psst.
There is one thing, however, that this
Fucking New Jersey. This is in fucking. I'm not trying to shit on New Jersey, but it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? A battle on the horizon, and what did it say? Maplewood, New Jersey. What the fuck kind of battles are y'all having out there? You having gym wars? Y'all motherfucker. What y'all like you beefing with other gyms? I could see you doing that for views, like beefing with other gyms. I could definitely see them doing some type of shit like that to get views. But what are you talking about? Battle on the horizon in Maplewood, New Jersey. Like earlier, calm the fuck down. It's not that deep.
gym has in common with an active war zone, and it's that sometimes innocent people get caught in the crossfire. You see, Unk has a habit of just randomly locking on to random cameramen and forcing them to do burpees for absolutely no fucking reason.
Go, Colonel, go is what they told me. That should not be doing so.
Yo, nah. Fuck out.
Oh, shit.
Hey, yo, matter of fact, somebody gotta figure it the fuck out.
Somebody.
Either you gonna do it or you gonna do it. Because y'all came together.
I'm so what happened? What happened? I don't. Huh? Hold on. Are we good? Hold on. I can't hear. There we go. All right, we're good. What happened? Figure what out. I'm trying to figure out what he said. Figure what out. What happened? Even he's confused. Like, what the fuck is he just like? He said, go and do. I don't know what. They were just working out. Like, he was just working out. Nothing happened. Nobody made a sound. What did he get in the. I don't even understand. What happened?
That's what they told me. That should not be doing so.
Yo, nah.
Seriously, what besides him? I don't know if he just didn't finish the workout or whatever. But I'm like, what happened? Why did the cameraman have to do burpees? Like, I don't understand. What happened?
Nah. Fuck out.
Oh, shit.
Hey, yo, matter of fact, somebody gotta figure it the fuck out.
Somebody.
Figure, what are you talking about?
Either you gonna do it or you gonna do it. Because y'all came together.
Where you at?
What are you talking about? I don't even understand. Wait, so because he couldn't finish the workout, now the cameraman? Why? That isn't. Why? There's no reason for it. What the fuck? Why? I don't understand.
Where I'm from, you shoot the shooter and the driver. And you the
What the fuck are you talking about?
driver.
He's the fuck. What are you talking? What is he talking about? You shoot the shooter and the driver. He's a fucking cameraman. What are you talking about? The driver? It's what? What is he talking about? I don't know what the fuck. What are you talking about? What the fuck is he talking about?
Oh shit!
Take your little ass over there. 25 per 10. Because
Why?
Conor fucking up, you're gonna die.
So because Connor couldn't finish the ridiculous ass workout that you got for him, that cameraman has to do 20. Why? Motherfucker, I wouldn't have done the burpees. I'm like, dude, that's not what I'm here for. I'm literally the cameraman. What the fuck are you talking about? No. 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 What the fuck? I'm literally the cameraman. This is not what I'm here for. Why would I? No.
You know, the 50 burpees are one thing. Getting emasculated and called a little man in front of hundreds of thousands of viewers, though, those are fighting words. That's all I'm saying. Me personally, I wouldn't let that shit slide. But that's just me, though. That's just
Why are you photoshopping yourself with King Von No Block? God damn it. All right.
me. I mean, I'd end up getting my skull caved in by this
God.
absolute behemoth of a man, don't get me wrong. But I wouldn't
What the fuck?
just take like a good boy. Okay, that's that's generational aura debt right there. Your great grandkids are still gonna be paying that one off. Yeah, I wouldn't do shit, I can't lie. You know, that wasn't even the first time that happened to the poor guy. They hired him to film for Hussein Farhad as well, and Unk pulled the exact same shit.
So this is just a bit now. Like a guy doesn't finish a workout or can't finish a set. He just randomly goes, fuck it. The skinny cameraman has to go do it. Okay, so this is just like a running gag they do, I guess.
Yo, little cameraman. Put your little ass over here. Give me this. 50 push-ups.
Why? Okay, so it's just like a stupid ass bit that they do. There's no actual real reason behind it. I guess they just think it's funny, I guess, to make him do exercise because he's so short. I guess he's the smallest guy there, so that he's the one that they fuck with. All right, I guess.
Let's go. He never did a show. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't read enough books. He doesn't know anything. Bitch, I've been in the gym with legends. Have you? I was in Diamond Gym since 96. Have you been? What's your in the gym resume looking like? How many bodies you caught?
What? What the fuck is he talking about? Bro, why does he make weightlifting sound like gangbanging? What the fuck? Dude, why is it always referred to back? How many went from I shoot the shooter and the driver to how many bodies you caught in the gym? What the fuck are you doing? We're lifting fucking weights. We are lifting weights. This is all we're doing. Why are you making this more than it has to be? Why? I don't understand why you keep doing that. That you just did it again. You did it again, and I don't know why you keep doing that. It's getting fucking ridiculous. It's getting so ridiculous. Like, why does he keep fucking doing that? It keeps making it sound. Like, why the fuck do you keep doing that, bro? We're just lifting weights. Holy fuck. Motherfuckers just trying to stay healthy. And you making it sound like like you just joined one of the biggest gangs in America. Like, what the fuck? We just trying to be active. That's it. Little maintenance, get a little bit more tone, lose some belly, not too much, just lose a little. You make it sound like we about to go to war with somebody from another set. Like, why do you keep doing that? Does you think that makes him cool or some shit? Like, why do you keep doing that? Cut it the fuck out. Stop it. Stop it now.
Whoa! Pause. Unk, what? Bodies? Huh? Unk, what you mean by that? See, I always knew I got some homoerotic vibes from Diamond Gym, bro.
All right, I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. These are his words. I don't know that. I don't know Unk like that. I really don't. I don't know him like that. I don't know what he does in his spare time. So I will not sit here and say that. This is all him. I'm not co-signing that shit. That's all him, bro. Just saying.
A bunch of grown-ass men letting another grown man dominate them in the gym in front of hundreds of thousands of people. Hold on now, that's gotta be part of the humiliation.
I mean, he might be going somewhere. He might be getting somewhere with this. I don't co-sign it. I still don't, but he might convince me. I might be convinced. Not yet, but I'm open to the argument. I'm open to him trying to convince me though.
Ritual. You gotta become one of Unk's bodies. Now this
Whoa. What was that? I'm gonna have to do something to not put the. Yeah, no, I can't have that in the video. What was that? That looked so wild. Oh man, I mean, if they don't take it off his channel, they're gonna do it to mine. I don't think so because they didn't take his video down. It's been up for like 4 days, so I don't think they'll do it to me. But that was wild, bro. That was crazy. That was a crazy edit. I never want to see Spider-Man like that ever again. Please no.
stuff goes deeper than I thought. Even Hottie was like, what?
How many bodies you call? How many?
He couldn't even. Oh god. Oh fuck. He couldn't no sell it. It was crazy. That was a crazy thing to say from Ugg. He couldn't even hide it. No.
But okay, let's get down to the meat of it all, and their largest source of criticism, their training methodology. If you go to this gym hoping to build any muscle, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. Matter of fact, I genuinely think you're more likely to lose muscle as a natural lifter training there. By lifting the way they lift, you're just putting yourself at an increased risk of developing rhabdomyolysis and pissing out.
What's rhabdo? Hold on. Let me go to side. Hold on. Let me see. Rhabdomyolysis. Well, I'm trying to see what exactly. What is it? The destruction of striated muscle cells. No, not Scrabble. But they got this for Scrabble points too. Says when does Google start adding Scrabble points for one of the things they put in there? Okay, yeah. It's a condition in which skeletal muscles break down rapidly, leading to the leakage of muscle breakdown products into the bloodstream. Some of these products, such as the protein myoglobin, are harmful to the kidneys and can lead to acute kidney injury. The severity of rhabdomyolysis. Y'all know I'm not a medical expert, so I might not be able to pronounce that word. But you know what? I'm gonna show it on the screen right here. There you go. I'm gonna show it on the screen right here. No. So if you can pronounce that word, not that one. If you can pronounce this, good on you. I cannot. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. Depends on the extent of muscle damage. It ranges from asymptomatic elevations in serum muscle enzyme to life-threatening diseases associated with extreme. So remember when I said like this is potentially be deadly what they're doing and somebody might actually get permanently altered? Here we are. So people are already getting permanently altered and having life-threatening diseases put on them from their fucking workouts. So the shit's already happened. But the worst case scenario, which might be death, I don't know. Maybe I have no idea. I don't know what other worse outcome that can come from these guys doing these things. If there is one, somebody else could tell me. But being just diagnosed from doing these stupid ass workouts you're not supposed to be doing is ridiculous. And it's already happened. And it's life threatening. I guess nobody's died yet. So I guess that's the only thing that hasn't happened as a result of this. I guess by process of elimination, that's the worst case scenario. Life threatening, but nobody's ever actually died from it. So I guess fuck it. I guess we got to wait for that to happen before something actually gets stepped in and things like this stop being a thing. So this is from the last 2 years. Okay, so within the last 2 years. This has already been happening within like the last 2 years, and now they're more popular than ever this year. Okay.
out your muscle tissue while not reaping any more hypertrophic benefits than if you were to train like a normal person would. You see, the average set at Diamond Gym comprises of between 100 and 200 reps, and no matter which muscle group you train, you also have to do 30 push-ups between each set. Yes, that also includes leg day.
Let's go. Put it up a rack. Let's go down. 40. Get right to it. Head up.
Factor in the hill runs and burpees every single time someone breaks the rules, and it starts to make sense pretty fast why nearly everyone vomits and why many fitness influencers heavily consider tapping out in the middle of these workouts. Take for example Mikey from the Trent Twins. He's someone who's very much used to training with high intensity, yet he nearly called it quits in the middle of his visit to Diamond Gym.
It's two twins, right? Here, I don't see him. That's what I'm saying. Where your brother at?
Let's go find his
Go get him. Yo!
He's good.
Hey, mate.
We're good. Ain't no joke. No. I gotta start.
Dude. He just looks gone. Like just mentally just gone. Like whatever he had already been through up until this point, just I've never seen a man just look like I'm ready to go home. Like whether even if he doesn't look that, he's ready to go like home. Not even just his hotel room. Like he's ready to back to be home in his own bed. Maybe having to rest for like a week or so and then back to doing the shit that he normally does for working out. This guy looks like he went through whatever ringer they put him through that motherfucker. Because he looks like he went through it. He just looks terrible. Look at this man's eyes. That immediately gave it away like, oh, they fucked him up proper. Whatever they were doing, it fucked him up properly to where he's just like, bro, I can see like the damn near like, bro, it's not worth it. I can see it. I can see the bro, it's not worth it in his eyes. But I guess he finished, I guess. Because they said he nearly tapped out. So I guess he came back and he finished the workout. But I would have told him it's not worth it.
Do my cardio. You know what it is? It's the back and forth. So you got one thing here, then you got this here, then you got this here, then you got this here. I don't do that shit. I do supersets. That's about it, bro. Yeah. Imagine you had to do deadlift.
You got some water? You are in stuff insane, man.
Hey man, it's Diamond Gym. I just want y'all to know, this real, this not fake. His heart rate's so high because it's moving, and it's a lot of weight, and it's a lot of volume. So you're getting worked up, you're not getting time to rest. It's a product of it happens. We just gotta go.
Everybody I know says you need a rest period between sets. And there are supersets where you go from one exercise to the other, but then you have a break, an extended break because it's a superset. So this shit's ridiculous. No wonder he's damn near ready to pass out because this is ridiculous. I don't know how many times I can say it's ridiculous because that's all this was. Is this ridiculous, stupid ass shit that is going to get somebody probably killed. Because it's not stopping. Influencers keep coming back from this. People with like big audiences and big followings keep coming here, giving shine and co-signing this gym. So why not? How long before they stop just having just influencers and have like normies come in here? Like I don't know if they ever had like normal people come up in here or not. But how long before that's the next step? And I'm telling you right now, no normal person will be able to survive this. I mean, dead ass. Like, not at all. Like, it will not go well.
Let's go eat.
You know, if the big brolic tatted up black dudes and chains on the barbells were enough of a signifier that Diamond Gym is a rather hardcore lifting establishment, then surely the old head screaming,
Alright, I don't know about the tatted up black dude part, but alright. Don't really know about that.
what happens when death becomes you should do the trick.
What happens when death becomes you, motherfucker? Let's fucking go!
What? What happens with what? They be preaching a lot about death in this gym. I really feel like that should be like a red flag for anybody thinking about doing this. Like the amount of times they mention, bitch, I'd rather die, death. The amount of times death has been like talked about in this gym alone is ridiculous. Like that's why I keep saying like somebody might die from this because they keep bringing up death, referring to these workouts. That dude just like die. There's a lot of hospitals here. Go die. Like somebody. That's why I'm just like somebody might die from this. They're gonna they're gonna preach it into existence. Watch. They keep going the way. They're gonna preach that result into existence, and they're gonna be fucked after that. Because it's not like you're not seeing it, them pushing to go more and more extreme and more intense with these workouts. So you can't say they didn't see it coming when it happens. Because if there's no like turning it back with the intensity, it's going to happen. Because they're going to keep raising it higher and higher and higher until eventually somebody is going to die from this. And you can't say they didn't expect this to happen because they keep saying it over and over and over again. And they keep trying to push and push and push the physical boundaries of every other person that comes in here. So you can't say they didn't see this shit coming when that's all they keep talking about. So it's not going to be a surprise if it happens. And I'm really getting more and more difficult to say if because they keep turning it up.
Death becomes you. Let's go. Yeah, come on. Death fucking becomes you. You're fucking immortal in this shit.
All right, we're getting real kind of culty with it now. We're getting to like a very like uncomfortable sort of preaching some sort of sermon about being comfortable with death in the setting of just trying to work out. Like we're getting to like a weird place with it now. Like this is getting a little uncomfortable.
Everybody's fucking man. You're a fucking god. Let's fucking go.
Oh, they might do. That felt very culty. And I picked up on it immediately. I didn't like that moment. That moment's really that's a red flag. That's a real red flag right there.
they've got Kratos. They've got the God of War in this. Who's this guy? Oh, dude. Diamond Jim is an actual fucking fever dream, man. The intensity is actually off the charts though, and the fact that Hadi trains like this regularly is crazy. Which, by the way, is also
No. If he doesn't have that disease that we read about earlier, he's really on pace to get it really, really soon. And I don't know if it'd be another influencer or Hadi himself, but somebody's gonna get it to the point that they lose their life. Because they keep like he said, they keep ramping up the intensity. There's nobody taking their foot off the gas. They keep pushing it further and further to the metal. And I don't know where the end result is going to be other than that if they don't take the foot off the gas. And it doesn't look like they will because they're getting rewarded with views and a lot of engagement from raising the intensity more and more with each video. So there's not really an incentive or sort of real reason for them to turn it back. Because A, nothing terrible to that result has happened. And B, all they do is keep getting more popular fitness influencers coming to the gym and way more engagement. So there's not really an incentive to dial it back. And it won't be until it's too late. Or they might not, depending what happens. Depending how it's taken, depending how they go about it, they might not. They either A, might turn it back a little bit until they get comfortable to the point where it's like, okay, we can go back to what we're normally doing. Or they might just go back to doing the normal thing again. Like nothing ever happened. So, I don't know. That's if it ever gets to that point, though. That's if it ever gets to that point.
also always inadvertently ratted himself out. He's always claimed natural, even though he most likely wasn't from the start. I mean, just look at his physique.
Never mind.
Physique and the company he kept, birds of a feather flock together and all, but no one that is natural could actually train like this on a regular basis and recover. I mean, the guy is vomiting every workout, and just listen to what he himself has to say.
You know, bro, I do this shit every day, don't get no easier.
I'm not laughing because you said he vomits every day. It's just everybody knew. Somebody could read my face about why I kept doing that. I'm just like, if you knew why I was doing that, that's why I'm laughing. But if you don't, just forget it, ignore it, don't worry about it.
just as fucked up as it was last time.
And you know what? One of the dumbest things about
Also, not probably the healthiest thing to be vomiting every day. That's just me. I don't know. I'm pretty sure a doctor who went to years and years of school would probably say maybe vomiting every day is probably not the best thing. So, again, no reason to turn it back because they keep getting more engagement. There's probably so many clips and shorts made of how. There's probably a weirdo compilation about that too. I wouldn't put it past the internet to make a compilation of this motherfucker vomiting after every workout. It's weird and it's disgusting, but then you see he's got like thousands of views. I'm like, some people's disgusting to other people's just I don't know. Some people's just background noise, I guess. I don't fucking know. I couldn't answer it.
Diamond Jim is. None of the weights scale to the muscularity of the fitness influencers. If Unk's big roided ass does a certain weight, well, tough luck, buddy. You could literally be someone that doesn't even work out like Nick Nayarcina, and you're gonna have to match those weights. Like, what's the actual point? Why make him do the same weights as Unk does just to have two dudes practically lift the weight for him, rather than simply taking off some of the plates to a weight that he can actually do himself to any meaningful degree? Whether he reaches failure in 8 reps with the assistance of 2 dudes, or 8 reps by himself with lower weights, it has the exact same effect. Even Will Tennyson, a very seasoned and
Whoa, what is this? Why are they? Whoa, I really don't like the way they're looking at him right now. I especially don't like the way he's looking at him right now because this is a very weird photo. This looks like the thumbnail. This is a really weird thumbnail for their video. I don't know who told them this was the one, but this looks wild as fuck. Like, if you didn't know that this is supposed to be for like a fitness challenge, I wonder what somebody would think if they just saw the thumbnail and had no context. Like, I'm being dead at, like, you know what? Let me look at this. What would you think this was? I'm being serious. Like, what do you think the context would be of this? This is an insane thumbnail. It is nuts. And they put that on there. And nobody thought, like, yo, this is wild. Nada. Seriously, somebody in the comments, tell me, what would you think this was if you had no context of what this thumbnail was? If you didn't know these guys and you didn't know that what their type of content was, if you saw this thumbnail, what would you think this was? So serious. On most ridiculous answers only. Because I don't know. Not gonna lie, you might not be far off. I'm gonna be so serious. Whatever ridiculous answer you give, you might not be that far off. I'm gonna be so dead ass. Because this is insane work. Whoever made that thumbnail, such as fuck.
very strong lifter was just straight up telling them that it is outside of his physical capacity to lift as much weight as Unk does, to the point where it just doesn't even make sense to try.
I'm gonna ride with you.
Like, you can't hear all that.
Yo, come on, bro. Get out of your head, bro. Yeah, I know you in your head before you even start.
Because that's not his weight. That's not what he lifts. They're not the same body type. Their bodies cannot handle the same amount of weight. Y'all are being fucking ridiculous.
And I'm taking the weight off here.
10?
So balance it out.
So he gives it out there.
No, bro. Listen, be quiet.
It was really hard to stay confident going into these sets because it was so far out of my comfort zone. Any sign of self-doubt I placed on myself really pissed them off. Like, really pissed them off a lot.
We'll fuck you up right here.
A lot.
Bro, why? This is some ridiculous ass shit just to do for content. Like, willingly going to a gym you know is dangerous, you know you're not doing any sort of like structured workouts that anybody should be doing with the risk of being in a confrontation. I don't know if they're playing, maybe they're playing it for the camera, maybe they're playing it for the views, for the clips. That's why he's doing this. But I have no idea. I really don't know the type of vibe that they're actually on. I don't even know what the type of time they're really on when it comes to this. I don't know. From him saying I shoot the shooter and the driver to making this sound like Jan again said, to Unk making this sound like this is some sort of like cult religion, to him right back to having this sort of intensity. Like there's just so much whiplash of energy and vibe that this whole group has. Like I don't really know what type of I don't really know what type I don't really know what they're really on. I really don't. It's like a cult, a gang, I, I don't know. It's just really don't know. This is a wild ass gym. I'm like really just like I don't like I'm really stunned to the amount of outrageous shit that goes on at this thing and that fitness influencers are just willing to go do it. I mean, it's for views, so I understand they're gonna do that for views. But I don't think I could have somebody yell at me saying that are gonna fuck me up because I don't do the same way as a guy who's probably well over 100 pounds more than me, well over has more muscle mass than me, and is physically capable of lifting this weight. I'm not. You're not gonna say you're gonna fuck me up for that. Why would I sign up for this? I low key don't feel that bad because unless you have no idea what you're walking into with this, you think it's just some other fitness influencer collab. But if you do know this, I don't really care. Because really, you're gonna sign up to do this? You're gonna sign up to do this? Is my camera paused again? That's insane fucking work. My camera keeps getting paused. That is nuts. Just nuts.
Get it in your fucking head, you can do it! Alright, here we go. I can't. Yo, let's fucking go! Bro. Go!
I don't get it, man. Do they think we live in an anime where you can just go Super Saiyan and magically lift weight that your body physically couldn't push up a couple of seconds
Probably, yeah.
prior? Like, his body just mechanically cannot output the same amount of force as Unk can. To Will's credit, he does end up doing some reps, but obviously not clean, full ones, because the weight is just simply too much. And the same thing happened with Chris from the Trent Twins. Although with him, they put up so many plates that he actually physically couldn't push them up, and they had like 2 dudes helping him instead of simply taking off some plates.
You got it. You got it. He got it. He got it. Come on. All right, come on. Let's go. Shake, grab.
Jesus.
Let's go. Let's go.
Dude, at that point, just let it go. Just let the fucking weight go. He can't get it, and that's fine. This is just being fucking ridiculous.
Come on. Come on.
The worst of this was when Unk had Hussein Farhad deadlifting way more than he should have, as someone that had never deadlifted before.
Dude, he can't. Fucking ridiculous. Alright, you ain't gotta smack him on the ass to get him going, alright. I don't even know. You asked him if he was even cool with his ass smack. You don't just do that. You gotta feel somebody out first before you just get some smacks to the cheeks. Like I don't understand. Like that's why this gym's got a weird ass vibe going on right now. Like the vibe is always switching, but it's always some sort of like weird like sus vibe to this shit. Like I'm not gonna lie.
Hold on. Everything you fucking got. Come on. Butt down. He got to wake up. Head up. 1, 2, 3, up. You got him. Give me some. Give me some.
He can't lift it. What the fuck do you want him to give you?
Don't leave me to die alone. Let's go. Somebody got to jump in these fucking waters with me.
Who's wake the fuck up?
Come on. Sing.
Wake the fuck up!
Bro, you had to help him every step of the fucking way.
Dude, it's like they want the guy paralyzed. Listen, I've had my disagreements. I've had my fair share of disagreement with Hussein Farhad in the past, okay? That's no secret. But I don't want the guy to snap his back. That genuinely looked like he was gonna herniate 5 discs at once. Someone in the comments, please tell me what exactly did this lift do for Hussein except substantially increase the risk of him injuring himself. He didn't even look cool doing it. People generally ego lift to look cool. He got pulled up by his throat. If anything, the guy lost aura points because of that. Uncle forced these guys to do like,
Alright, saying he got pulled up by his throat is crazy. I mean, yes, but saying that like he got pulled up by his throat is insane. That's oh no, man. Imagine somebody told another man like, yo, he pulled you up by your throat, bro. Like hey man, I lose some aura. Like you got pulled up by somebody said you got pulled up by your throat. Dude, what is going on with this camera? Like you can see, you know what? My camera's acting crazy. It keeps doing this. I don't know why it keeps just deactivating by itself. Bro, it did it again. You know what? I might just do this without the camera the rest of the video. I'm not even lying. I might just do this without it. Actually, no, I can't. So I'm trying to figure out why exactly this wants to just pause at random times. I mean, I'm going to keep it in the video. I don't really care. I don't really care. Not that I don't care, but I'm just like, it's going to happen. It's going to be messed up. So when it happens, I'm just going to roll with the punches. Man, I'll figure it out.
Like 400 burpees and 20 hill runs while doing nothing himself, just to then establish an insane benchmark on these compound lifts while being fresh and having zero fatigue, and then forcing these much smaller dudes who are now dead tired to lift the same weights as he does. Hadi even called him out on the fact that Unk dishes out these punishments for no reason while just resting himself.
Everybody out, 15 more.
Why don't you do the burpees with us, motherfucker?
I don't drink water, Punta.
Yeah, I didn't drink no water either. Come do the burpees. Fuck. Come do it with me. Let's work. Let's go. Come on, I ain't worried about that shit. I'll do 100 more. Fuck you.
He's upset. He wore the wrong color panties today. The TTD.
No, why don't you do the burpees too? Y'all all a team, right? Why are you the only one who doesn't have to do it? Like everybody else has to do it. Okay, see, you're just. He's the biggest, loudest motherfucker, but wouldn't do any of the actual excruciating physical activity. Hadi's gonna fuck himself up, but at least Hadi actually goes through with the fucking workouts. This dude is just all talk, all aggressive, all in your face, but he won't do none of the other shit. He won't run the hills. He won't do none of the burpees. He won't do any of the push-ups.
Panties that he has on doesn't fit, and now he's taking it out on me.
Not to mention Scala as well. In that Will Tennyson clip, he was screaming at Will for not wanting to injure himself lifting Unk's weights while being fatigued, just to then quietly finish his own set with like 1,000 reps in reserve in the background. Hadi's the only guy from the core 3 that actually practices what he preaches. And don't get me started on the insanely high reps they demand. Like sure, you're doing 200 reps, but they look like this.
What the fuck is that? I know they're like quick repetitions, but what the fuck?
Come on, let's go work out. Let's go. Come on, let's work. Get the f out now. Come on. Come on.
I saw someone say that they're doing overhead vibrations. These aren't even half reps, they're quarter reps. Just zero muscle gain and all mental torture. Which I guess is the whole point of Diamond Gym, to be fair. To their credit, they do specifically state that they're not bodybuilders, and that their way of training is highly unorthodox and to not emulate them. And I'll let you guys in on a little secret actually. I'm a fan of their videos. You know, watching a bunch of meatheads train at a level of intensity that doesn't even make sense just lights up my monkey brain. You know, especially in this whole era of science-based lifting, I feel like Diamond Gym is almost a counterculture movement, you know? A breath of fresh air. Like, I do fuck with Diamond Gym, which is why, Hadi, if you're watching this, I've had my fun making fun of you guys, okay? Get your get back. Let me pull up. Let me come through. I'm gonna be in the area in April. Let's make it happen. Anywho, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you.
So eventually he just turned at him like wanted to come to the gym. All right. Good spirited. Wanted to go to the gym at the end of it. Try to make some content out of it. Hey, respect it at the end of the day. All right, guys. That was funny. That was hilarious. I don't know. I might check out his content a little bit more in the future. We might. But this is a good one. Like you said, go see the original source. Here's the channel. Here's the channel right there. Go like the video. Go subscribe. Go support the channel as we do the original creators. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.